Hello everyone. I never done a video and posted it on my Facebook, but I wanted to say something. I really enjoy seeing my daughter and her family, my grandson that turned out 1 year, and we celebrate in Biloxi, Mississippi, where she's stationed now. I really enjoy being in there with them. It was a lot of fun. I smear and kiss that baby so much. I'm full of him. But on my way back, sometimes we take for granted what we have and where we're going. A lot of people I saw that they were like so upset because we had to stop in San Antonio, Texas. I was traveling on the train, and people were so upset and so distressed for the simple fact that they had to ride on a shuttle bus from San Antonio to El Paso, Texas. And then I go, well, it's just a little inconvenience. But a lot of people didn't see it like that. So once I got in El Paso, Texas, everybody was happy. People were just going aboard to their destination. When I stopped in LA, I was waiting for my next train from LA to San Diego. And I got to sit down in there's kind of like a waiting room or area where you can sit and wait in there. They have a guard, security guard, that makes sure that people only with ticket on your phone or paper ticket wait there. Don't let anyone, in there. So I got and sit down, and I got to sit next to a young girl, and she had some of her sweater sleeves hanging onto the side of where I was sitting at. I'm like, well, she's just tired, and she might need a sweater later. But then she pulled it off, and she was guarding her purse like I was gonna steal it or something. And I go like, wait a minute. And then she asked me, do you know if there is any plug that I can, charge my phone? I'm running low in battery on my phone. And I start looking at the shares, and I say, sweetie, I have no idea. This is actually the second time I come to Los Angeles train station. And it's, really, nice actually. But I haven't seen on these chairs, just like the train, to have connections to charge your phone, like USB port or something. And she goes, oh, that's okay. And then there was a lady next to us, and I asked her, and she says, oh, I see people going the back of the wall on the other side of the shares, and they charge their phones. And I told her that. I say, hey, this lady said this and this and that. And she goes, oh, great. And I start talking with her. She was a 26-year-old girl. She was telling me that her mom just got deported to Mexico, to Nogales, Sonora, where they were living with her. She's a U.S. citizen. She was born in Nogales, Arizona, but her mom was deported to Nogales, Sonora, and she passed away in April. No, I think she said March of this year. And she says, well, my sister and I, were having a hard time to cope with her death. And she says, well, I'm going to go to to Vegas, or no, I think she says Reno, Nevada. She was going to Reno, Nevada, and she said that she was gonna go meet with her uncle and her aunt. They were gonna help her and her sister um, to put the rest of her mom ashes. And she says, I have my mom ashes with me. They're right here in my purse. You know the sweater that was hanging on the beginning on the side of my chair, on my side. It was the sweater that was covering her purse where she was carrying her mom's ashes. I thought it was something so, it really hit me, you know, like a lot of people were so upset with the inconvenience that they had to go in a bus to catch up a train in LA, from El Paso to, you know, LA and whatever. She was carrying her mom's ashes on her purse. That broke my heart. That was so, you know, when she told me that, I just couldn't believe it. And then she showed me her urine. She opened her purse and she showed me the urine. It was a very nice one. Come on, people. We gotta be better than that. Enjoy life. Enjoy one another. And be happy to have what you have while it lasts. Good night.